So because I haven't been able to stop thinking about Loki last week, I thought I would make this video of things, kind of like one or two things that I find cool about the character's arc and how the God of Mischief has journeyed from Thor 1 to the events in Loki and shaped his understanding of what true purpose means. So Loki has been one of the most complex characters and beloved characters in the MCU, and now that we know where his arc leads, we can look back at the beginning of it to see how his character's destiny was foreshadowed-ish all the way back in the original Thor film with this.
For you! For all of us!
So it's his line after his first attempt that we've seen at taking the throne. Following this, he finds another version of the throne that he projects his glorious purpose onto once again when he first arrives in the Avengers.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
And so he selfishly wants to rule, thinking that it leads to being worshipped and loved. And yet, once again, he fails at being a god. And so this Loki goes on to learn the meaning of love and friendship, as we see in Dark World and Ragnarok, but then ultimately mates his fate to Thanos trying to save Thor. However, the variant of Loki that we all know and actually probably love more, me especially, has an opportunity to try his hand one more time at glorious purpose, and that's ruling the TVA before realizing that things at the TVA aren't how they are. We see that in the finale with He Who Remains. So similar to how he does in Avengers, our variant.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
It's not until spending probably, as we know in season 2, centuries of time with Mobius and falling for Sylvie and probably falling for Mobius and jumping through time to save B-15, Casey, the rest of the TVA, that he realizes what being burdened by a glorious purpose truly means. And that means saving everyone, yet losing who he loves, or just being alone and losing everyone, which would suck. Until he realizes that if he removes himself from the equation, he can then save everyone, even if it means he doesn't get to be with them. And that is having a glorious purpose, but also being burdened by it, which overall culminates 14 years of his character arc, with his final line being to the two people he's learned to love the most.
I know what kind of god I need to be. For you. For all of us.
And so he says it to Odin and to Thor, and then he says it to Mobius and to Sylvie. But this time he's actually learned what his glorious purpose as a god is. And as we know, so he gets to be God of stories, and that's one of the greatest character arcs ever. Random video, thought I'd try it. Hope y'all like it. Peace.